Hey guys, and welcome back to my gaming channel, and welcome to my 6th gaming review for this channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this Minecraft Construction Handbook. Now basically this book is like a tutorial. Don't mind the noise in the background, just my girlfriend doing my Legos, one of my Lego sets, so please bear with the noise. So anyways, and what I was saying, yeah. So basically this book is like a tutorial video, but instead of being on the internet, like YouTube, it's in a book. So this book is to teach you how to build a nice house, maybe a mansion, maybe a sailing ship, and a garden. So this is a tutorial book, yeah. So let's get into it. As always, nice shiny book cover. Then you got the other pages, same as the front shinier, he agrees. Contents as always. Another story time with Phil. Introduction. I'm not going to read the how to be safe online, which I already read in the last video, but I will read this bit where it says a note from the authors. It's much easier to build amazing structures in creative mode, as you have access to unlimited resources, but if you want to push yourself, stick with survival and make yourself some scaffolding. I would prefer to stay with creative, because survival is good, but it's hard to find all the resources you need. So I'm going to stick with creative. There's a wooden house, I'm not going to go through, but pretty easy steps. I can easily do it myself. As I said, this book is like a tutorial video, but in a book. Wooden house continues. There is a bit of a tip which I can read for you guys. You need to place a stair block next to a regular block, then destroy the regular block once the stair is in position. Aim for the lower half of the block you're placing them against, so they're placed in an upward direction. If you aim for the upper part of a block, the stairs will face downwards. And I might also read the bottom part here. Stair block placed at 90 degrees angles to each other will form a corner, which I know how to do that. That's pretty easy. I do it on all consoles, PC, Xbox, Pocket Edition, maybe Wii U as well. So yeah, that's another picture. Community creation. I'm not going to read this tip, I will read you the tips from this create, or tips to take from this build. Okay. Work with the natural landscape to create a truly unique design, and for maximum impact, build an impressive raised entrance, like that is right there. That is pretty cool. So to have the book in front of my Facebook, Nordic Hall by FyreUK. That is a pretty cool build. And I will read this little bit here. For tips to take from this build, which I just read from the other build, but this is from this build. Okay, for large ambitious builds, consider working with a team to spread the load and get things finished more quickly. Which is, like, if you have, say if you're the player and you want someone to help you build something, it helps it get quicker. So Minecraft helpers you would need. The decorative garden, which is pretty cool. We've got like a swimming pool, and it looks pretty cool. The pictures, I can make a swimming pool easy. Just do like spray foam and put water in it, and there you go. Decorative garden continue. You've got like a bit of a maze, and there's a bit of a did you know, which I will read. An infinite water source can be made by creating a 2 times 2, which equals 4 by the way, or a 3 times 1, which is 3, rectangle of water. Once created, an infinite water source will produce an endless supply of water. That's a bit of math. 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 1 is 3. And there's just a bit of maze, which I won't read for you guys. Community creation, again. Alright, read. But I will read the tips from this build again. Well placed colourful flowers and transform. Oh, sorry. Let me say it again. Well placed colourful flowers can transform a simple garden, and lily pads are a functional feature as well as being attractive. That sounds really weird. Attractive to what? Palace. Ooh, this is cool. This is an awesome palace garden. Ooh, I'll read this bit again. This is what I'm mainly reading this book anyway. Symmetrical, I think that whatever it says. Design may seem appropriate for a formal setting, but if you play with asymmetrical design, you can make a more interesting build. So if I can pronounce it, say symmetrical. Yeah, thanks. I'm bad at pronouncing words, even long words I've even kind of. I did go to school, but. And there's also a little thing there. I might just wait for you guys. The pathway is made from a mixture of cobblestone and gravel, and is surrounded by small hedges and greenery. The tree in the center of the garden is planted on a small man-made island with shallow water surrounding it. The island is circular, but it's not quite a perfect circle, so it still looks natural and organic. Ooh, fortified wall, that's pretty cool. Like a great wall trying there. I'm not going to go through it, but that looks pretty cool to build. I can even build it myself if I want to. Fortified wall continued. Pretty cool. I think to make it like a castle kind of thing, so I could actually build that if I wanted to. Community creation. These walls are on a different scale altogether. So, another tip from this build. Take inspiration from fantasy and run with a theme. I'm basically just reading tips from the build, so that's a pretty amazing one to read. But I am showing you something. Large medieval city wall. That's pretty cool. And another tip from that build. Don't be afraid to create the city to fit the wall, not the other way around. I don't know what I mean, but anyways. But you know what I mean anyways. Royal Hall. The wedding tune. Okay. Here's a did you know? Carpet blocks were introduced in the 1.6 update. They are the same thickness as a pressure plate and sit on top of regular blocks. They are also fireproof, which means you don't have to worry about setting the place ablaze. You can craft 15 different colors of carpet, which you can, which I'm not going to name all of them, but I know you can have yellow, red, green, orange, pink, magma, I think that's one of them. So yeah, again, that's pretty cool. Royal Hall continues with all the different ways and how you can build and whatnot. Another tip. Okay, add a line of wood blocks down the center of the wood plank area of the end wall. You can then use this central line to work out exactly where to place your windows so that they are symmetrical. I hope I pronounced that word right. And did you know what this, which I'm not going to read for you guys. Community creation, the most impressive royal halls in the kingdom. That is pretty good. You could actually have a Minecraft wedding in there if you wanted to. Oh, there's a warning. I can read that. Warning. If you're attempting something similar to this, add the lava last. It's very easy to accidentally set yourself or any flammable blocks on fire. You can always keep a water bucket in your hotbar to deal with any emergencies. So that is one thing you gotta do. So that's a Dwarven City by FyreUK. We can put links to the channel down below. Flat Palace. That's a good palace by FyreUK. Again, I'll put a link to their channel down below. I'm not going to read all the tips from that build because I don't think you guys want to hear all their tips. But they're good tips though. But if you have this book, you can feel free to read it for yourself. Suspension bridge. That is pretty easy to build, a suspension bridge. Especially if you're doing like a railway or railway plus walkway kind of thing. You know, there's so many ways you can do a suspension bridge. That is one cool one I would like to build on the Minecraft PC because Minecraft PC is bigger. And there's some other designs you could do of a suspension bridge, which is a pretty cool design, or how to do it actually. But it looks pretty cool to be honest. What do you reckon? To show my girlfriend who is in my Lego piece right down there. Community creations, these are more than just bridges. That is kind of like the London Bridge, a Minecraft version of the London Bridge. Okay, now I'll read a tip from that build. take inspiration from real life structures and recreate them in Minecraft. That is pretty cool. Tower Bridge by Jiro. I've seen that channel. My life getting stalled. But anyway, I've seen that channel and that's pretty cool. But it's the London Bridge. Some people do that. Like they look at bridges in real life and then recreate them. Like it's really cool. How they recreate a real life bridge in Minecraft. That's pretty amazing. I wish I could do that, but it will be a lot of work, to be honest. But again, I'm not going to read all that. And if you have this book, you can read it for yourself. Mage Bridge. That is a pretty cool bridge as well. I like that little statue there too. I'm not going to read the tips from that build because there's too many tips from each build, so I'm not going to read. Floating Island, which is survival island, like minigame kind of thing, which is pretty cool. It's pretty easy to build, and it looks pretty easy too. Floating Island continued. I can even build that myself if I wanted to, but I'm not. And then that's the finishing touches. What else there? Community creation Mage Tower Islands by Nefashish. I'm pretty sure that I pronounced that name. And I'll read the tips from this build. Location, location, location. Picking the right spot for your build can make the difference between mediocre and outstanding. If you want to make a survival, like a map, you know, that's a pretty cool thing to do. The survival island, that would be pretty cool. Steampunk City. It's a really good city though. By FyreUK, and I'll do a tips from this build. Think through each detail of your creation to make sure it fits with your scene, and try to add a mode of transport or to larger builds so you can give people guided tours and show off all your hard work. Like on my Xbox world, I'm trying to make a city where I have all different things, and I will be try to extend my underground subway system, because I know my Xbox world is smaller, but I'll try and extend it to as far as I can, you know. So that's a pretty cool city. Gallon ship. That's a pretty cool ship to build. It looks difficult, but hey, here's a tip. This ship was built floating over sand, so you can see the details more clearly. But you can follow this step by step and build your ship straight into the ocean, which I could easily do. Again, continue, and the finishing touches, which is pretty cool. And here's some more ships that you could build. And another tips to take from this build. Experiment with sail design. It really makes a difference to the overall look of your ship. I can make sailboats easy. And again, same kind of sailboat as I showed before. Not reading the tip from the build. Epic roller coasters. I love roller coasters. And I'm gonna read this tip here. To start and stop minecars and to propel them uphill, you'll need a power rail. They'll need a power source to work, which can be supplied by a redstone torch and a detector rail, a lever, a button, or another circuit, which is pretty cool. So I'm not going to go right through the whole book because I don't want to read the back end. But if you got this book, you can go right through to the end of the book. So now it's time for me to read the back of the book. There's nothing that can be built in Minecraft, but with so many possibilities, where do you start? And how will you ever match the creative flair of the experts? And on the bottom left says, the official Minecraft Construction Handbook is packed with tips and step-by-step instructions from Masters Building Team FyreUK, which I put a link to their channel and number down below. You'll learn how to construct houses, bridges, ships, floating islands, and roller coasters that will amaze other players. Plus, check out some of the most awe-inspiring community builds to feel your own creative genius. You'll be a master builder in no time. So yeah, that's the Minecraft Construction Handbook review. So yeah, so anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you did, please give it a good old thumbs up. Please make sure you click the subscribe button down below, as I try to upload 3 times a week. I'll put all my social links in the number down below, as I always do, and I'll see you in my next gameplay video, probably one day next week. Yeah, but anyway, till then, peace out and bye.